So good day everyone, my name is Marjan Pefianco and we are going to discuss unfolding the emotional self. This module focuses on the emotional dimension of the self. It broadly tackles the different aspects of human emotions and reactions that are embedded in an individual different emotional experiences. It also covers discussions and emotional intelligence and emotional regulations. Psychology changes, emergence of abstract thinking, the growing of ability of observing perceptivity, biological changes, natural selection, mutation gene flaw, non-random, mating, genetic drift, social changes, changes in human interaction and human relationship that transform cultural and social institution. Adolescence, the phase of life between childhood and adulthood from ages 10 to 19. Emotions are mental states brought on by neurophysiological changes. Cognitive, of relating to or being conscious mental abilities. Human emotions and emotional intelligence. This section delves into the understanding of one's emotional self through the lens of emotional intelligence theories, particularly in the aspects of emotional awareness and emotional management.
Human emotion. What is human emotions? It is a complex experience of conscious bodily sensation and behavior that reflects the personal significance of a thing, an event, or a state of affairs. Emotion is an important aspect of understanding the self. Emotion serves as a driving force in how one acts and behaves. It plays a part in making decisions, embracing certain lifestyles, and relating to others. However, there is difficulty in controlling them. This is not to say that emotion rule over one's rationality and became the sole basis of his or her decisions. Emotions are the lower level responses occurring in the brain. It also serves as a critical survival function in making one aware of threats coming from the environment that affects his or her inner consciousness. There is a distinction between emotions and feelings, despite being interchangeably need and discussed. In other words, feelings are subjective experiences that frame the interpretation of emotion. So what is the purpose of human emotion? Emotion drives our action. For example, a fight, flight, or freeze responses. Emotions tell others that we're dealing with stressors and we need support. Emotions have wisdom. They tell us something important in our life is changing or needs attention.
Morning everyone. I'm reporting of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the capacity to understand and to manage emotion and to use them to guide thinking and behavior, as well as relationship with others. It involves recognize and understand of one is own being aware of others' emotion and being able to regulate one or all in order to effectively respond to others. Those with strong emotion intelligence are better equipped to handle difficult situations, are listen objectively, and be empathic, work well with others, and be responsive. Research has found that higher levels of emotional intelligence can lead to better job performance and academic achievement. Emotional intelligence, or L, is defined as the capacity to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotion, as well as the emotion of those around us. This involves being aware of emotions such as anger, joy, and fear, and being able to recognize the effect on interpersonal relationship and decision-making. Studies have found that emotionally intelligent people can cope with stress and stay calm under pressure. effectiveness with others, and resolve conflict in a constructive way. In recent decades, L has become recognized as important factor in personal and professional success. This is due to part to advance in researches and physiology that make it possible to understand the role emotion play in thinking, memory, and decision-making healthness. About the skills of inspirational leaders and successful sports stars often reference the need for emotional intelligence to be successfully in business. We are constantly reminded of the importance of the soft skills. L can broken into five interrelated abilities. Number 1. Self-awareness, being aware of own emotion and how they are affecting our behavior and decision. Number 2. Self-regulation, being able to control our emotion and response and to take an active role in directly our behavior. Number 3. Empathy, understanding the truth and feelings of those around us. Number 4. Social skills, being able to use different forms of communication or interact with others in effectively and approach manner. Number 5. Motivation, maintain the drive, ambition, and enthusiasm necessary to accomplish the goal. The ability to exhibit emotional intelligence is not limited to those in leadership roles. If people learn how to better recognize and respond to their own feelings, the relationship with the people around them will benefit as well. The quality of their work. L is also important in the workplace, where it can lead to increased productivity and improved morale. The good news is that unlike IQ, L can be developed and improved with practice. Activities such as mindfulness and meditation, tracking or emotion, and even playing board games can all help to build L. As our understand of emotional intelligence grows, it can learn that this is a key factor in success in all areas of life. Whether you can looking to gain a competitive edge in the workplace or simply looking to have better relationship with the people around you. Developing your emotional intelligence is the key to unlocking your potential. Emotional intelligence, L, is the ability to recognize, understand, to manage our own emotion and those of others. It is an important part of personal development that can help us become better leaders. Become better leaders, employee, and humans by understanding our own emotion. But we are better able to communicate with others effectively and make decisions that are beneficial to our involved by managing our emotion. We can reduce stress and develop our license to be better equipped to handle challenging situations, and additionally understand the emotion of others can help us forget stronger relationship with the others.
Emotional regulation. This section continues the discussion on the emotional aspects of the self, from emotional intelligence to healthy emotional expression and regulation. It highlights particularly applications of emotional intelligence to one's daily life.
Adolescence is considered a turbulent time of development due to biological, psychological, and social changes that adolescents experience and encounter. Part of the reason why this is a crucial point of development is the emotional growth that teenager comes to terms with. So, what is the importance of managing and regulating emotions in adolescence? Managing and regulating emotions is important because teaching emotions regulating skills such as accepting and managing negative feeling can help adolescents to better balance their emotions. And when thoughts and emotions are proper work together, it helps to support youth or adolescents to make them right decision, or to make them do a right decision, solve their problem, and achieve their goals in life. And being able to manage emotions is critical to academic achievement, social readiness, and mental health. Mental health is important because if you have a good mental health, you will be more focused on, you will be more have a time to focus on things that you need, or that on things that you are going to focus. The irritation or negative thoughts will be lessened to you if you have a proper or a good mental health. And me as a young adult, that developing an adult into adult, there are 5 ways on how to manage your emotions. So first is your self-care. It simply means that if you know how to care about yourself, it means that you know how to care about your feelings. Second is mindfulness and meditation. It is practices to maintain or complete awareness on one's thoughts, emotions, or experiences in moments by moments. Third is physical exercise. Physical exercise is not only help us on about how to achieve our fitness goals, it also help us to boost our moods day by day. And fourth is your sleep hygiene. Sleep hygiene is also important because if you have a proper sleep, it can help you to be more positive in everyday life, and it will be help you to less your negative thoughts or emotions in life. Then last is creativity and flow. It is important that at this stage, adolescents begin to curb their impulsivity, develop emotional efficacy, and ultimately acquire emotional maturity. And by the help of managing and regulating emotions will help them enable to make viable future plans and long-term goals in life.
Good day, everyone. For the continuation of your report, however, there are common characteristics shared by individuals who have achieved emotional maturity and efficacy. These individuals manifest the following qualities that enable effective emotional regulation. First, self-control, managing disruptive impulse. So, self-control is the ability to overcome your impulses and immediate desires in favor of behavior that is in line with your standards and long-term goals. In other words, self-control is being able to choose the thing you should do over the thing you want to do. Second, trustworthiness. Trustworthiness is one of the most important qualities in life. It is the quality on which all relationships are built. We are designed to be relationship with others, and being able to trust each other means that we can do more together. Number 3, conscientiousness. Taking responsibility for one's performance. What is conscientiousness? Conscientiousness is a trait that is common associated with awareness. Typical conscientious people are well organized, demonstrate self-control, and can plan their time very well. They are known as great team players and diligent workers. Number 4, adaptability. Adapt, adapt, Adaptability is a person's ability to adjust to changes their environment. When thinking about your career aspirations, changes have a direct effect how flexible how flexible you can be. Examples of adaptability in the workplace include being willing to adjust your plans in response to shifting strategic company priorities, new roles and responsibility, new system and technologies, process and environment and policy changes. Number 5. Innovation. Being open to new ideas. Being innovative means doing things differently or doing things that have never been done before. And last, number 6. Empathy. Understand other people and putting yourself in their shoes. So, what empathy really means? Emotion researchers generally define empathy as the ability to sense other people's emotions, coupled with the ability to imagine what someone else might be thinking or feeling. For example, you likely smile and take the trouble to remember people's names. That's empathy in action, giving people your full attention in meetings. Being curious about their lives and interests, and offering constructive feedback are all empathic behaviors too.
Upon reading this module, we came to a conclusion that emotions play a big part in our daily activities. It affects the attitude, personality, and extent of every single person here in our community and society. Also, the cognition has a role that emotions can't exist without it. Furthermore, cognition is used to be aware of one's feelings and others too. Overall, through this lesson, we had further understanding our emotional self and acquire information that is relevant and useful for ourselves.